My internet box is not on. Hello. We already got 2 visitors on our live stream.
Yay! Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. It's me, Trish, the Purple Yarnivore, and my guest for this week is Cynthia from Cynthia's Joyful Creations. How is everybody today? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? You know the routine. Hello, Wilma. Hello, Jen.
Hey, Jean. Hey, Jen.
Hello, Wanda.
Hey, Wanda. You want to close my doors? Sorry.
Hello, Cowbell.
Hello, Anna.
Hello, Grandma Anna.
She gave me a good update today on Chase. He's coming home from the hospital today.
Woohoo!
And Anna, you couldn't hear it probably, but Mr. Joyful just yelled, "Sweet!" He has really gotten connected to Chase. Oh, thank you, Jean. Yep, I got it cut off. So.
Choppity chop.
Yep. And she thinned it out too, which is really nice. I didn't realize how much I would like it being thinned out, but oh my gosh, the weight gone is nice. So thank you. You're actually the first person who said anything about it. Right, Anna? She says, yes, thank God. The prayers truly work. Hey, Candy. Anna says, I told his mom, Alicia, and Mr. Joyful, about Mr. Joyful adopting Chase. Yes, she loved it. Yes, yes. Trish, what are you working on?
I am currently working on a knitted blanket. And I just started it last night. It's, knitting is more slow going than crochet. And it's just a simple garter stitch knit blanket. See, not very far into it. But I am using a yarn that I can't stand to use when I crochet, but it's so much better when I'm knitting. So it is the Yarnspirations Bernat Pipsqueak Stripes. And it is the color Play Date. So it's got these really pretty like pinks and teals and whites and kind of a sea foam in there. It's really pretty. But I love the feel of the yarn. I think the colorway is so pretty, so I didn't want to have to give up the yarn. So I decided, I'm going to try and knit with it first. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. It's a whip. So what are you working on, Cynthia?
Well, last week I showed you several projects, but I've really only spent most of my time working on one project. Let me see here's the head to my panda bear.
I love it. It's huge.
It is huge.
It's bigger than your head.
That's what everybody keeps saying. It's bigger than your head. It is really, really huge. And Megan's favorite colors is the purple family. So I decided to make homemade eyes, and I made them a light lavender because I will be making 2 dresses for her to interchange on it, and one will be in a darker purple, and then the other one will be like a black and green dress. Those are her colors. But besides that, I'm almost done. I've got 6 or really 5.5 rounds left. But here's the body. Huge. I mean, it was like almost making, a basket, but it is really big. So it's going to be a really big panda bear. But yeah, this is the body. So once I finish this and stuff it, pretty much all I have left is the, 4 legs and then the 2 dresses. And I'm thinking about making her a little sprig of leaves. So.
Oh yeah, like bamboo or something. Eucalyptus.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so that's what I've been busy on.
Candy says, I don't want to be at work anymore. I have been called so many nasty words today. Oh, that's terrible that people can be so mean and nasty.
Wow. Grandma Anna says, my mom used to knit. She would amaze me by taking a bobby pin out of her hair, and suddenly she was knitting, or she was making braids. So I'm drinking peach paradise tea tonight. That's what's in my cup. And I'm drinking.
I am cheating and drinking some Pepsi. It's my cheat day, so.
Then that's not cheating if it's your cheat day.
I guess. It's an okay cheating day.
I don't want to mispronounce this, but hello, we've got, it says hooked by, is it Donine? Donian? Oh, I don't want to mispronounce it. Do you know, Trish?
Donnie Ann.
Yeah. And Christine is here. Welcome.
Hello, Christine.
And Patsy's Crochet. Oh my gosh, my friend. It's been a while since I've seen you. Welcome in.
Hello, Mare.
Yes. Hey, Mare.
We are doing so good.
Well, you want to go ahead and ask your question?
Okay, so my question, hello from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Oh, wow.
Deneen. It's like Janine with a D. Deneen.
Thank you for that.
Bye, Deneen.
Donine. I love that. That is beautiful.
Okay, so
Secret Yarneries from?
My question of the night is for anybody who crochets, do you also knit? And if you do knit, what is your experience level?
Grandma Anna says, I can knit, but only the knit and purl stitch.
Mm.
And Deneen says, learn how to knit 2 weeks ago. Woo, woo. Good for you. Jean says, I crochet and I'm a beginner knitter. And Jen says, no knitting, experience level 0. Well, I'm with Grandma Anna. I can knit, but I only have done the knit and purl stitch. But when Trish told me what the question was going to be, I pulled something out to share. I do want to learn how to knit. My aunt, when I first got married, and then as each of my children came on board, she made Christmas stockings for us. And I want to learn how to do something like this. Now, these are going to be showing their age because, my kids are now, well, my youngest just turned 23. My middle, who's my baby, and then my middle will be 25 in 2 weeks, and then my oldest will be 27 in August. So these stockings have been around for quite a while, and then mom and dad had theirs, first. So they're getting up there in age, but she made these this is the mom and dad one.
Oh, wow.
She made, this is Andrew's, my youngest. And then this is my middle son's. And if you look closely, some of these little sequins have already started to come off. But there again, he's getting ready to turn 25. So, that one's even got a stain on it. Have to wash that. And then this is my oldest son's. So I want to learn how to do these. So I can make them for my children and their children. So that is my goal, to learn how to knit better and make those.
That's pretty good. I am nowhere near that level of knitting.
Well, neither am I, but I'm going to give it a try. What I'll probably have to do is draw what I want on graph paper and then try to do it. But first I'm going to have to knit a solid stocking just to learn how to knit a stocking. I can knit a dishcloth. That's all I've ever done.
I don't think I've ever knit a dishcloth.
I actually started off knitting. That's how I first came to the fiber world. Was my aunt was making dishcloths, and I asked her to make me some, and she says, I'll teach you. And so I started off knitting dishcloths, and I knitted lots of dishcloths. And then eventually my son's blanket started coming undone that another aunt had made for him, the one that made the stockings. She had made him a blanket and it was coming apart. So I went on YouTube to learn how to whip stitch it together and fixed it. And then I decided to make another one. So then I started self-teaching myself how to crochet between Google and YouTube and wherever the internet would take me. And so, yeah. Oh, you saw my hook. Patsy said she loved the hook. Yes, this was actually a gift. But yes, this is the Aquarius streamline furl hook. She said she had to order one. Christine says, I crochet and also knit, but super beginner level, laugh out loud. I'll make you a great scarf because that's all I've mastered. Hey, you're ahead of me.
Don't feel bad. You know what? I just now realized knitting this blanket with the pipsqueak yarn. Talk about beginner. I realized I was knitting in the round. I forgot to turn my needles.
Oh, no.
Now I have to frog it. But at least I can identify what I did wrong.
Right.
Holy cow, I can't believe it. I just realized that I'm looking at it and I'm like, why is it twisted? Why is it? Oh, I did not do that. And I sure did.
Trish, I'm sorry. I need to take this call. I had a friend whose mother passed away. I'm
sure,
sorry.
sure. Mayor says, I do both, but I am a crocheter who can knit. I prefer crocheting. I like to knit basic hats on circular needles every year, but I hate DPNs. I do it to maintain my tension skill. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of DPNs. A lot of times I just make the hat a little extra longer so I can just cinch it. And Candy says, my grandma knitted a sweater for me and my siblings, and I still have mine for over 50 years. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. I'm only supposed to be. I know you probably want that answer. And Grandma Anna says, same here, Cynthia. My mom started me knitting. And when my cousin Denise came to visit, she taught me how to crochet. So you started out knitting. Okay, so here's a question. Who started out knitting first and then went to crochet? That is true, Mayor. Mayor says, I did knit a sweater which came out nicely many years ago, but I have not had a desire to make another one. Knitting takes so much longer than crocheting. And yeah, that is true. It's on YouTube. It's right now under, it's called the Joyful Yarnivores. Okay. Bye. Okay, yep. So Grandma Anna says she knitted before she crocheted. Christine says I started crochet, then knit. Crochet is my passion and knit is my gonna practice hobby. That's kind of how it is with me too.
He says my mother-in-law made the same pattern Christmas stocking. Yeah, I want to learn how to do those. Even if they're not similar, I definitely want to get my niche in.
So Jean says, been crocheting for over 40 years, but taught myself to knit a few years ago. Made 3 baby blankets, numerous dishcloths, and a scarf. I found a channel. I can't remember the name of it. But she, well, I mean, there's a lot of channels probably that have done easy knit sweaters. But there's this one in particular, I watched how she did this sweater and it just like really clicked. And I'm like, okay, Trish, you have enough whips going right now. Like, do not start another project.
That's a question we should ask. How many whips does everybody have going? I do want to pipe in real quick because last week I asked y'all to pray for my friend Tasha. That was actually my other friend Tasha calling. But the friend that I asked y'all to pray for, that her mom was in the hospital with COVID and got pneumonia and went into a coma, they did finally pull her off the life support yesterday. And she contacted me early, or sometime today, to tell me that they pulled her off and she passed it too yesterday. So I appreciate all of you that were praying for her mom, but just ask that you continue to pray for their family. Because like I said, that's the second family member they've lost. They lost their grandfather 3 days before Christmas. So,
oh God, that's so sad.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So who else knits? Oh, wow. Jean actually learned to knit from a book because at the time she didn't own a computer. Christine says, I started a new project with beautiful yarn that our lovely Trish dyed. Oops, and the chat jumped. And I'm making it into a top to wear for my 43rd birthday this May. Oh, wow. Sweet. May what, Christine? When is your birthday? May what? Candy said 2, but I'm not sure what that's for. Right, Mare. Thank you. She said, ooh, how sad. Wanda says, too many whips. Laugh out loud. Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Trish.
Since I learned to knit, like I didn't have enough crochet whips as it is, but now I've got 3 knit projects going as well. So, I should show my other one. My other knit. The good thing about being able to knit and crochet is if you have a yarn that doesn't work with one, you can try and use it for the other.
True.
Like this pipsqueak yarn. And also, like the gopher fleece. Okay, gopher fleece. And I am working on a knit fleece blanket, and the pattern is from Bee Hooked. And this is as far as I got on it. I changed colors, and it's very fleecy. It's going to be very nice. So I kind of work on this off and on, not like real regular, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And yeah, I'm using the gopher fleece yarn, so it's a super bulky number 7. And I'm using 3 different colors. I'm using blush, or 2 different colors. I'm sorry. I'm using blush, and I'm using the color pearl gray. So it's kind of like a pink and gray. And so yeah, I figured, if I can knit with the fleece yarn, which I would not be able to crochet with, if I can knit with the fleece, maybe I can knit with the pipsqueak, and it'll be easier, because this pipsqueak yarn is really soft and very fuzzy, and I can't crochet with it, but
Bringing my phone back.
the knitting is a little easier.
Sorry, I left my phone in the living room, and I can't comment unless I have my phone.
Oh. So Christine says, my daughter wants me to knit her a blanket. I told her she's getting a scarf. I'll crochet her a blanket, right? And she'll get it much faster if you crochet it. Knitting, it definitely takes longer than crochet.
Knitting does take longer than crochet?
Yes, for sure. But it eats less yarn.
I have heard that. To me, knitting
eats less yarn.
too. My muscles hurt more after knitting versus crocheting.
Grandma Anna says she hated using the pipsqueak on crochet. Yeah, because it's so hard to see the stitches. It's so hard. But knitting, like, it's easier because it's all on a hook, you know, or on a needle, and it's all kind of there. I mean, you might have to play if the loops are really close together, you just have to and it takes no time to look for the kind of separate the loops so you don't accidentally knit two together, but so much better. So much better than crocheting.
Oh, sorry.
But I really like the pipsqueak yarn. Yeah, that is true. That's true, Mare. Some yarns work up better knit and others crochet. That is a fact. Wow, this girl's talented. Okay, Christine says she's crocheted a baby blanket with the pipsqueak yarn and did a corner to corner with it. That takes talent and some good eyes, I think. Yeah, and Mare says that knit eats up about a third less yarn, but it depends on the stitch and your tension.
So would you say that your tension has to be firmer or looser with knitting versus crochet? I'm just curious for when I actually start really getting into knitting more than what I've done.
Well, it's, in my opinion, it's, as far as tension, it's kind of like crochet. You can have a loose knitter or a tight knitter or someone somewhere in between. So, it just depends on you. There's no have to in it anywhere. So. Jen says, I have 4 that I'm constantly working on, and who knows how many I gave up on, right? I have ones that I set aside to start a new project and totally forgot of their existence. Mare says she did a ripple with that pipsqueak stuff. Christine says it was a pink, green, and white one. Oh, is it like this one? She used a bigger hook, and her feel of the yarn. So Candy is asking a question. She said, I have a yarn that recommends an 8mm hook, but I can't find an 8mm. Is there a different size I can use? Well, it depends on I think it depends on what you're making and if you're following a pattern or not. I think it just depends. Is there a different? If you're just making a blanket, if you're not really trying to narrow down a specific size for a blanket, sometimes if I don't have a hook size and I'm just making a random blanket, I'll go up a hook size. And Christine says, I've also noticed that when I crochet, I do it loose, but when I knit, it's tight no matter how much I try not to. See, when I first cast on, my stitches are tight to get into, but that's from what I understand, that's pretty common. Once you get into the second and third row, it's easier to get into the stitches. Hello, Susan. Oh, that's Cynthia. Your Mary Maxim came in. That reminds me. So I usually do a Mary Maxim crochet and knit club video every month, like 2 separate videos, but every month. This month I chose to skip, so I won't be showing a Mary Maxim knit or crochet club video this month. Megan, you did. We are here.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is trying to send her the link because she couldn't find us.
Ah.
So that's why I was seeming disengaged. Right. Glad I finally got it.
I love the Furls Streamline hooks. I love them. I have like 3 or 4 of the purple one. I want to say it's Taurus. Susan, are you trying to sneak up on me? I didn't see you come in.
What?
Susan. Yes, I am here too.
Yep, she got her Mary Maxim in today.
I got to watch some videos on that because I had to skip mine this month. Ah. She thought it was on your channel, but she had to type in Joyful Yarnivores.
Yeah. And then I was sitting here trying to figure out how to send her the link, and I finally got it sent. So I just put in a message. My buddy Tasha, that has the bake shop that lets me put things in there, is here. So I had to say hello to her and lots of love.
Hi, Tasha. See, I'm a Sagittarius, Christine, but purple's my favorite color, so I had to choose the Taurus.
Is that the purple one?
Mm-hmm.
I've been blessed. I have 5, and I haven't paid for a single one of them. And one of them is the Taurus. That's the one I'm doing your falling leaves scarf with.
Oh, I do have a finished object. Well, almost finished. Dang near finished. Okay, so I did finish the scarf, my make-along scarf for this month, except I just have to put on the fringe, okay? So this is how it turned out. Woo! So I used the Super Saver Ombre, the purple one.
That is pretty.
And yeah, I didn't count the rows because frankly it's to fit me, but that's what it looks like. It was so much easier than I thought it would be. And of course, you know, it's got the ombre effect. I love this pattern. And I was really surprised by how fast it worked up because it seemed so complicated. It looks complicated.
But it's not.
But it's not. It is so pretty. Oh, both of ours side by side.
But I don't have as much done on mine as you have on yours.
Yeah, I got the length and I got the border. And all I have to do is put on the tassels. Sorry, not fringe, but the tassels. Sew in my ends and I'll be done with it.
So let me tell Tasha really quick. That's the project I didn't bring yesterday. That and the Elvis blanket. You'll have to come to my house to see the Elvis blanket. I can't transport it. But anyway, I've been telling her about your month-to-month projects, Trish.
Oh, yes, you got to join in. Oh, my goodness, you got to join in.
And I was telling her it looked like denim, and I just saw her comment saying that it does look like denim. It's called Harmony, though. I'm so glad you chose this project, Trish. I don't normally wear scarves that are crocheted, but I am actually really excited about this one. And my boss called me this afternoon to tell me that I could come and work all day tomorrow. And by the way, I might want to be prepared that we're having pictures made. And I thought, I wish I had this ready. But anyway, I don't. So anyway, glad I got my hair cut and have the pictures.
Jen says she's an Aries and it's red, but I love blue. So I love the Aquarius hook. Oh, if that's the one I'm thinking of.
This one.
Yes, I love that. It's so beautiful. Megan says pretty. Jen Reeves says beautiful, Trish. Thank you. Grandma Anna says, ooh, oh, I love that. Patsy says pretty. Jean says, gorgeous, Trish, loving the purples. Thank you so much. Susan says, Trish, that is lovely. Mayor says, Cynthia, I just sent you the Amazon link for the Prim hook set, 7mm to size O.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Candy says she's making a Bago Day beanie, and the yarn my daughter picked recommends at 8mm, so I'll just use a hook close to the recommended size. Yeah, in that case I would go down a hook size, but that is just honestly my opinion. Megan says, oh my gosh. Patsy says, wow, beautiful. Mare says, love them both. Tasha says, oh yeah, Cynthia, that does look like denim. Megan says, Aries is my zodiac. Tasha says those are very pretty.
Did Christine
Jen Reeves says
birthday was on?
Huh?
I was looking back through to see if Christine ever told us what day her birthday was on in May. Oh, she did. May 3rd. I got to write that down.
May 3rd.
Yep. Because you know I'll make a birthday video.
That's right. Make a birthday video for Christine.
Yes.
And it'll remind me, actually, because I am horrible with birth dates. I am honestly horrible.
Trish, I have to tell you, I really do like your fallen leaf scarf. That is really pretty in that purple.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I love it. It seemed like it was going to be so complicated when I saw the picture and like all them instructions. It's like 2 through 8. So it's like a 6-row repeat or something. And I'm just like, oh, did I pick something too challenging? And once I get into it, it's like, wow, this is easy. Wow. It works up so fast, so I love it so much. Love it.
Well, now that Megan's on, can I show my panda bear again so she can see it?
Yes.
Because she knows about it. She's seen the top of the head and that's it. So Megan, here's the head. It's bigger than my head. And I'm not quite finished. I thought I would finish it last night, but I came home and decided just to relax after crochet club. But here's the body. It's getting there. So, yeah.
It's going to be so adorable.
I hope so. So, yep. I'm expanding my repertoire with amigurumis.
So Susan's asked, whose pattern is it, Trish? And I got it from this book, Two Simple Shapes by Selena Baca. And it's on Amazon. So like if you want to take a screenshot of that or something. But it came from this book here. Megan loves it already. Grandma Anna says, I may have to finagle my fairy cloak because the yarn is now hard to find and I will need more. Oh, no. Oh, I just hate it when that happens.
Anna, Mr. Joyful wants me to make him a fairy cloak. Something that he can wrap up in and put over his bald head when he takes the dogs out to go walk. Tasha says, I want to see it. I'm not sure what that was.
I want to see it.
I'm not sure. Oh, I could probably show the Elvis blanket on here. Did I show the Elvis blanket last week? Was that it? Are you talking about the Elvis blanket, Tasha?
Oh.
Remember, Trish, did I share the Elvis blanket on here last week? I know it was Friday night.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, the panda. But I thought I showed you last night. This is the head. And this is the body. That's what I was working on. Oh, she said, Jean says, I did not show it here. Well, let me get it. I want to see it, please, Elvis blanket. Now, remember, it's not finished. I'm still working on it. And I guess I could transport it because I keep it in this big old basket.
So Cowbell's asking if anyone has suggestions for an easy, good crochet blanket pattern. She's never made a blanket yet and wants to give it a go.
So say that again.
Cowbell's asking if anyone has suggestions for an easy, good crochet blanket pattern. She's never made a blanket yet. She's a beginning crocheter.
I can answer that, actually. I'll put the Elvis down for just a minute. This blanket that I'm working on, it is called the Sober Granny Stitch. I got it from Krista on the Secret Yarnery, and it is the same stitch that you use in the corner to corners, but you go straight across. It is so easy. I don't even have to think about what I'm doing. And it only involves a single crochet and double crochets, and that is it. It is so easy and so beautiful. And this is what I have done so far. So that is a very, very good stitch. And if you'll go to my channel and look for Cup to Hook Conversations, the last one I did, I've got the link for this blanket and Krista's channel in my description box. But if you just go to the Secret Yarnery, type in the Secret Yarnery and Sober Granny Stitch, it'll take you probably to that video. She did hers as a baby blanket, but it's very, very easy. But it's called the Sober Granny Stitch. They've got a Drunken Granny Stitch too, but this one's called the Sober Granny. And other people may have suggestions as well.
I find that a good old-fashioned shell stitch to be pretty easy.
That is true. I agree. Susan says go to Bag a Day. Bag a Day has everything you could ever possibly imagine or want to do. And she's such an amazing teacher at doing her tutorials. You can see what she's doing. She goes slow so you can actually catch the stitch. She tells you exactly what she's doing in the stitch. She is amazing.
She's pretty awesome.
Yes, yes. And it's just called Bag O' Day. Her name's Crystal, but it's called Bag O' Day. I agree, Susan. And Anna said the same thing. Bag O' Day has some beautiful and easy blanket patterns. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't finish it, Tasha. I was going to come home and finish it, but I came home and crashed.
And Jean says, Which Way Filet by Fiber Spider is her go-to baby blanket. And I've not done the Which Way Filet.
I've seen it. I've not done it. And it is pretty. Okay,
he's got a blanket pattern that I want to do at some point. It's the tessellated hearts. The Fiber Spider tessellated hearts blanket. Oh, I love it so much. And he just had a giveaway and the giveaway prize was his tessellated heart blanket that he made. Like, can you imagine having a Fiber Spider original? Like,
that would be
created with his hands. Frame it, you know.
Oh, that would be pretty with the wave border. Okay, so here's the Elvis blanket. Let me show you the graph first so you kind of see what's coming up. So this is what I'm working on. You have to ignore my water spots. But this is what I'm actually crocheting right now is the face of Elvis. So seeing that, I'm at the neck and the jawline. But this is it here. I hope y'all can see that. I can't see what you see. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right. And so as you can tell, it's sitting in like this navy blue border. I'm trying to make it look like it's sitting in a picture frame. So that'll go up with it. And then below it, I have the word Elvis. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
And then at the bottom, I have these hearts.
Oh, my God. I love it.
And at the top, when I finish his face and complete the picture frame, at the top, I'm actually going to put music notes instead of hearts across. It'll have music notes. And there's another one. Those were my Elvis words. But anyway, yeah. And that'll finish it off. And then I haven't decided yet what kind of border. But
that is awesome.
So, but anyway, yep. That is probably the hardest blanket I've ever done. And it is my own design. So hopefully.
Oh, Susan did ask that.
Oh, did she? I so need that blanket pattern. I will work on it. Once I finish it, I will work on getting it written up into a pattern. And Tasha, it will not be like that pattern we tried to read yesterday. You guys, we tried to read this pattern and it was like reading an essay. And it was just like, yep, I've checked out. I'm sorry.
Wow. I would love that pattern too. The pressure's on now for you to write it.
I know, right? So, yeah, I showed it to somebody a couple weeks ago, and she was like, are you going to do a tutorial on it? And I'm like, yeah, probably not. Only because with all the color changes, instead of like ending the color and then attaching a new color, ending it and attaching, I keep so many. So it's got like 8 skeins attached to it, which is why I don't travel with it. And if I'm not careful, they'll get all knotted up. But let me see.
Oh. What's this? Grandma Anna asks, has anyone else made a salvation blanket? What is that?
Ooh, what is that? That does sound nice.
Jean says she has to go. She wants to check in on Mom.
I was fixing to send her a message. Yes, Jean's mom went back into the hospital today. She just got out not too long ago, and she had to go back in for her heart. So having some COPD issues. So definitely continue to pray for her. She was one of the ones I asked y'all to pray for last week as well. I hear you, Megan. She says you could totally make a Minecraft blanket.
OMG. If you made a Minecraft pattern, Halo will never let me go. She loves Minecraft. And if ever you made a Minecraft video and she happened to peek in and see it while you were showing me, that would be the end of my crochet life until that blanket was done.
Well, let me tell you, the challenge is on. After I finish the Elvis one, I'm currently in the process of designing a Navajo star blanket that I have actually been asked to make for somebody. And then once I finish that one, Minecraft it'll be. It means it's probably be a year before that ever happens, but that's okay.
That buys me time, though, you know.
So get all your whips done. Megan. I know you love Minecraft. You'll probably have to help me design it.
Yes. So Grandma Anna says the Salvation Blanket, it's a design by Terry Ann Porter. She's going to look up the pattern and email it to you, Cynthia. It's a blanket that works up with different colors and stitches with each meaning about salvation.
I love it. Oh, you know I would love that. Oh my gosh, yes. Terry Ann Porter. Oh, you have just made my day, Grandma Anna. I will be looking for that, but I'm going to also write her name down and start looking too. Salvation blanket.
Cynthia, it looks like you're going to have some local pressure for that Minecraft blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Megan's messages.
Oh my gosh, I can send you images of the Minecraft moths. Oh my goodness. Yes.
I did not see that, Jen. I did not see that.
Oh my gosh, there's one already out. You can get the book on Amazon. Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys. My boss is talking about increasing my hours. It's going to crunch in on my crochet time. Oh, thank you, Grandma Anna. I just got a notification that you sent me that salvation blanket. Thank you. Right, Jen. Right. Okay. Thank you, Anna.
Okay, so just to give you guys a head up, we got a few minutes yet, but then we got to get going. I think Cynthia told me before we started that she needs to be off pretty darn close to the hour. So we should start getting in all the comments we want to get in and say what we got to say, because We've got to go.
I don't know what that was. Wanda says, I purchased 2 of Terry's books. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Kelly's Crochet Adventures, Jen says, did videos about making that salvation blanket. Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out too. I love Kelly's channel. And she has great devotions.
I need these links emailed to me.
I think Anna just sent me a picture of her blanket, her salvation blanket. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see. Oh, she said she did hers with Kelly. Oh, fun. Oh, I love this kind of homework. Yay. She just said, I sent you, Cynthia, a picture of the one I made. Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
I want to see it too. Email it to forward it to me.
Okay. Like Jen, she says you can come back to this replay and copy the links.
Do I really want to watch myself again?
Let's go to the live chat and scroll through. Susan says, ask her if you can show it, please.
Oh, like on her channel?
Are you talking about Anna? Ask Anna if I can show it. If Anna says I can show it, I can pull my email up on my phone and
you can show it if you like. Woo woo.
All right, well, give me just a minute. Well,
drop the comment from the screen. Oh.
What comment?
There we go.
Oh.
The one I had on the screen.
Okay. It's taken a minute. I'm so sorry. We got so many on the internet here tonight.
When you bring it up, I'll put you on solo so that you have a bigger screen to show.
I might have to pull it up on my computer. Let me see here. It'll come up faster. Oh yeah, it came up much faster on my computer. Hang on a second.
Grandma Anna says, I gave the one I made to my nephew-in-law and plan to make another one for me.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes. So now let me see if I can do this without making y'all too dizzy. All right. Well, okay. All right. Y'all just gonna have to ignore my mess. And I can't see what y'all see. Can you see that?
Ooh, a little closer.
Can you see it?
I love all the different colors.
Can you actually see it though?
I can see it. I can't see like any like actual stitch work, but I can see that there's a blanket there and it's got different colors to it, and that is beautiful.
Hang on. Gotta take the brakes off my wheelchair. Okay. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm trying to get close. Can you see it?
Kind of. That is pretty though.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That is pretty. Trying to get, oh, sorry. That was big old Camp La Vida logo in y'all's face. Hey, Halo. And down.
She probably didn't realize she was in the shot.
Preciousness, preciousness. Thank you, Anna, for sharing that. That was beautiful.
She's all like trying to creep out of this.
Mare says Cinderella, Cynthia, pumpkin time. Yeah, that was the alarm. I have to really master my time right now because I thought I was only working 4 hours tomorrow, and I've been asked to work a full day, and my YouTube channel has been severely neglected. And so I am working on videos. So you will be seeing one pop up about 9:30 tonight. And then I'm getting ready for tomorrow night. Welcome everyone to come over at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Cut to Hook Conversations. And if you would like to come up on the channel and show what's on your hook, be ready to do that around 7:30. And then at 9 o'clock, we have our movie night for Call the Midwife. So come join the fun. And then I need to start working on morning joy blogs for next week. Otherwise, you guys are not going to have morning devotions. Look behind you.
There is a child with springs. You want to say hi?
Fun, 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 fun.
You want to come say hi? She's all shy now.
I love it. Oh, yay, Susan. I'm so glad. She says, I will see you both there. Yes. Anna says, I've clipped my nails and I've been staying up later to prepare. Yay. I'm just so glad, Anna, you're feeling better. That's what makes my heart smile. Well, I have my 90-day work evaluation tomorrow, so y'all pray for me that it all goes well. He called me.
I believe that.
I think so too. He called me this afternoon to tell me we were having pictures made tomorrow, and he reminded me that my 90-day evaluation was going to be happening. And he says, "Come prepared to be laid back. It's all going to be good." So, anyway, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Jen. She says, miss you, Cynthia. Anna says, as soon as we started, my tummy said it hated me. Bad tummy. Bad tummy. Susan says, Cynthia, I love your blanket. I really want it. Might to a cheesecake. What?
Right? Mare has it spot on.
Pop goes. Yes, yes. You're right, Mayor. Thank you, Anna. All right. Well, at least
You know how cats get their zoomies, their moment where they're racing through the house? Well, my daughter also gets the zoomies, and she's going through her zoomies right now.
I love it. She's making her debut. Oh, I got it, Susan. For snacks tomorrow, you have cheesecake.
I'm going to have to look up a keto-friendly cheesecake.
I don't know what Mr. Joyful is going to be bringing, but I know it's going to be good. It always is. Anna says, my cat is too fat and lazy, but he tells me to go to bed. Laugh out loud. So does Mayor's cats, Anna. They also tell her when they want catnip. And her attention.
I have one cat that catnip has absolutely no effect on. First time in my life I'd ever seen a cat reject catnip.
Sorry, she said cherry cheesecake.
Yes, I see that.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Joyful better bring the snacks tomorrow. I'm telling you. I want the bomb diggity. I don't know what the bomb diggity will be, but I want it to be the bomb diggity. It's gonna have to top cheesecake, cherry cheesecake. Oh my gosh, that is my mouth is already watering. Let me drink some water.
I love cheesecake. I love the really thick, dense, stick to the roof of your mouth cheesecake. You know, forget that fluffy stuff. You know, like give me a cheesecake with substance. You know?
I had a friend in West Virginia send me a peanut factory for my birthday one year. Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was before I was a diabetic, but oh my gosh, that peanut butter cheesecake.
That sounds good.
I love anything peanut butter, but oh gosh, that peanut butter cheesecake was good. Oh, Anna says I'm gonna have hot cross buns. Oh my god. Yes, you do, Mare. She says she has a catnip addict. Anna says, I make an awesome cheesecake. They are so easy and really simple. There you go. Yeah. Anna, send in a recipe. I'm working on that recipe video.
I like the one from the Philadelphia cream cheese box.
That is good. I've not made it, but I've had someone who has. I'll tell you who could probably make a killer cheesecake is Tasha that's on here. She's I've never tasted anything of hers that just wasn't good. Susan says, put your hand out, ladies. Here's a piece. Here a piece comes. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Anna says, I use the Philly cream cheese website. Yes. All right, Miss Trish.
It's time to go, y'all.
Yes, Anna, please send me a recipe. Anyone else on here, you can go to my About page on my YouTube channel and get my email. Send me your favorite recipe and tell me where you got it from, a loved one, a cookbook that's your favorite or whatever. I'm putting a video together, and I'm hoping it will air the last week of February, which is coming up very soon. So get them in. Get them in and share.
Yeah, thank you guys all for coming. For anybody who is watching this later, thank you for watching us. Give us a like, a share. You know, subscribe to both our channels, the Purple Yarnivores, Cynthia's Joyful Creations. And just want to say, be kind, do random acts of kindness, and take care of each other. Show love, show compassion, and stay healthy mentally, physically.
And be joyful.
Be joyful. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, and take care and be safe. Bye.
Bye.